So we used to go back to Iowa about every other year, where both sets of grandparents lived, and my dad's parents were on a farm for many, many years. They uh, they were farm folk, and that's how my dad was raised. So we're out there on the vacation and visiting, and so Doug and I are like, "Hey, we're bored. What do we do?" So our grandfather, Quentin Otto, also known as Dondu, said, "Well, down at the pond over there, we've got a muskrat, and he's digging into the dam, and he's messing with the water level. Why don't you go down and kill it?" And Doug was older than I, of course, and though we were both rifle conscious, we did 22s and all that. So he was older, so yeah, I'll do the gun. So we take the squirrel gun 22 with us over to the pond. Sure enough, there's the muskrat. So Doug starts shooting at it, and maybe hit him. We don't know, as the story unfolds. So anyway, he stops, and we're watching this muskrat. All of a sudden, it turns, and it starts coming straight toward us. And it gets out of the water and up on the bank, and it just sits there. And we couldn't see any, didn't see him bleeding or anything. We're standing there. So Doug goes, "Grab it." "What?" "Grab it." Oh. So I grabbed it. But I didn't, ideally, a wild creature or any creature you grab behind the neck, so that destabilizes their head and the incisors of a muskrat. But I was rather timid, so okay, I'll grab it. So I reached down and grabbed it on its haunches. So what does the muskrat do? It turned around and chomped on my finger. So I've got this muskrat on my finger, and I went, "Ah!" So the muskrat, end over end, back into the pond. And I'm bleeding profusely. So we go back to the farmhouse. Don't know what happened to the muskrat. So the lesson for me is, from my older brother, is be sure of what advice you take. Be discriminating. And B, when you do decide to take the advice, be very firm about your decision, instead of grabbing the muskrat by his butt. So, there you go.